Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to today's YouTube video, and in today's episode, we're gonna be talking about the top 5 most popular Robinhood stocks and why they are so popular on this platform. And if this is your first time to the channel, go smash that subscribe button. Do it! And if you gain any extra value from this video, go smash that like button as well. Just do it! Because that helps me out oh so much. And without further ado, let's dive into this one. All right, so the first one on the list we have is Apple. And no, I'm not talking about the one you bite into. I'm talking about the Apple company, which happens to be the #1 most popular stock on this list because of a few very specific reasons. The first reason why it's so popular is because Apple just went through what's called the stock split. So they haven't done this in a very, very long time, and their stock price was sitting around $500 something per share. And as soon as they split it, now it's sitting at $100 per share. And this makes it very, very attainable to get multiple shares for smaller investors, which makes it very popular. And a lot of people are searching the stock on Robinhood as we speak. And the second reason why it's popular is because it is the biggest company in the world right now. It is worth $2 trillion in market cap, and it's one of the biggest public companies ever to exist. The only other company that I can think of that is almost at a $2 trillion market cap is Microsoft, and that is huge because they're rivals. So Apple is currently in the lead for the biggest company in the world. So investors are piling into this stock as heavy as they can. And the last but not least reason why Apple is trending on Robinhood right now is because they had a very, very strong Q2 earnings report. They sold a lot of cell phones across seas. Even though their stores were closed in the United States, they were able to sell a lot of their cell phones, a lot of their products across seas, and they had such a strong foundation built around their online store that they were able to sell things even though their stores were closed. So that is why they had a very, very strong earnings. The second one on the list is Tesla My Esla, and the reason why it is the second most popular stock is because it had a very similar thing that Apple just went through, which is called the stock split. If you haven't seen my video on stock splits, I'm gonna link it up here on one of the sides here, and if you don't mind, go and check that out because I think you'll learn a lot if you don't know what a stock split is. And the second reason why it's trending right now is because of something a little bit of negative news, because Tesla didn't go to the S&P 500 like everyone thought they were going to because of their market cap, because of their earnings. They met all the criteria in order to be able to move into the S&P 500, but that move hasn't happened yet. So a lot of people started to become pessimistic, but that doesn't mean it's not trending on Robinhood either way. And the last but not least reason why Tesla is trending on Robinhood right now is because they actually had a really good quarter, the best one in a very, very long time. And a lot of people thought that during this time of the pandemic that Tesla would actually drop in price, which did happen after the stock split, but not because of their revenue. Their revenue actually shot up. They've been making more money than they ever have before. And this is the first full 4 quarters that Tesla was profitable, which is a really, really good sign for Tesla. So the third one on this list is Netflix, and you probably have heard of Netflix or use Netflix or currently are using Netflix. Maybe not to watch this video, but maybe you have YouTube and Netflix side by side. And the reason why it's trending currently is because there was a surge in price during this whole recession, which leads us into the second reason why Netflix is trending, and that's because it's been going up and up and up during this whole pandemic, and a lot of people have been piling into the stock because they believe that with their platform and the way that they have been growing, they are here to stay. And that is really key when it comes to, and the third and final reason why Netflix is trending is because they have actually increased their user growth, which is super, super important when you're trying to grow a big company. All right, and the fourth stock that we have on this list is Delta. And the reason why it is popular on Robinhood currently is because it's still recovering from a recession. So people are looking to buy things at a discount. This is called a value investor. So they're looking at the stock saying, hey, if this thing can recover, it's currently sitting at about $30 per share. It might go back to the $40 and $50 price range in the next few months, maybe a year, maybe 2. And that will be a significant significant increase, and that is why people are looking to block some of their money into this stock currently. And the second reason why Delta is trending is because they're actually increasing their flights again. I live right next to an airport, so I get to see all the airplanes flying by. Let me tell you this, about a month ago, there were no airplanes coming through, maybe one a day, maybe two a day, and now you can almost hear one every 15 to 30 minutes, which is still not as many as we had before, but this increase in flights does show good promise for Delta and other airline companies. And the third reason why I think it's trending is because it actually had a bad quarter like they were expected to, but that quarter didn't affect the price as much as the recession and the news of the pandemic did in the months prior. So that was actually one of the things that was really, really interesting, is that they lost about $2.50 per share in earnings. Meanwhile, their stock price actually didn't go down at all. If anything, it's been increasing because people have been flocking to this during this time. And the fifth stock on this list is Carnival Cruise Line. And if you have ever been on a cruise ship or have thought about it, this is one of the companies that you'd probably run into as one of the best options to go on a cruise ship. So it makes sense to invest in this company because it is still recovering from the recession, just like Delta. The second reason why people are flocking to this company is because it had a run of 40% in the last month. Meanwhile, things are still uncertain about cruise ships and cruise liners, and if the resurgence of the pandemic will come back and resurface and maybe even affect our population once again. Hopefully not, but anything can happen, which is one of the reasons why Carnival Cruise Line is interesting, because they have a huge stockpile of cash in case they need to make it through another 10 to 12 months of being shut down. And the third reason why it's trending right now is because Carnival Cruise Line in Costa Rica is actually opening this Labor Day weekend to all passengers that want to cruise with them, which is really, really exciting because they have had to close down pretty much every single location for many, many months, and this is the first time that they're able to reopen, and hopefully they can bring back some of those profits that they were making in the previous quarters before, and that will lead to their stock price going up, back up to the 50s, 60s, and hopefully even $70 per share in the next couple of years. So there you have it. There are the 5 top most popular stocks on Robinhood. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, please smash that like button. And if this is your first time on the channel, please don't forget to subscribe because it really helps us out. And again, if there's anything you'd like to see in a future video, let me know down in the comment section below. And without further ado, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.